What kind of therapist calls his client ugly? I dare you to come look me in the eye and say that.
Yeah, sure. Which one?
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because clients don't like hearing the truth.
This therapist told me boys don't date me because I'm a 3 out of 10 with a body count that's 3 times 10. I hate Dr. Blaine. That's okay. They hated Jesus for telling the truth too.
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he'd describe himself, he said, "Imagine if Abraham Lincoln and Kanye West conceived a child. That would be me." Not sure I want to imagine that, but okay.
Ever since I got paralyzed, I've been bullied nonstop.
What Dr. Blaine is trying to say is, you don't have to give these the time of day. There's nothing stopping you from just walking away.
We later asked Dr. Blaine, why even hire this assistant if you're going to continue making offensive remarks? And he simply responded, because she has a nice rack.
I'm your best friend. Why the f would you sleep with my fiance?
Because I'm more compatible with Virgos than you, dumb bitch.
On today's episode of Brutally Honest, we meet Abigail, whose life has been taken over by her obsession with astrology.
I'm told this client will judge someone solely off of their star sign.
Wait, grandma's a Cancer too? Slay!
No, I said your grandma has cancer. So I'm basically dealing with a space racist today.
Abigail's family called controversial therapist Dr. Victor Blaine as a last-ditch effort to help her overcome her obsession.
Abigail, what made you think it was okay to sleep with her fiance?
My horoscope said me and him were more compatible. That's not my fault. Like, do you even remember what my sign is?
To disprove astrology to Abigail, Dr. Blaine had to do something he never does. Lie.
You of all people should understand why I act like this. We're both Cancers.
I'm not a Cancer. I'm a Leo. I just told you that in the dressing room so you'd let me hit. Worked, by the way.
I knew it! Only a Leo would do something like that.
And that's how you know this is really fake, because I lied again. I'm a Virgo.
What?
Gotcha.
Miami Spring Break 2024!
Hey babe, can I go?
No!
This is Brian, and his girlfriend went to Miami for spring break without him.
Just because she went to Miami without me doesn't mean she cheated on me.
We're gonna do a loyalty test. So you guys are gonna swap phone?
Yeah, right, buddy. Keep telling yourself that.
Do we have to do an interview right now?
Maddie says she would never cheat on her boyfriend. You know who else used to say that? My ex-wife, Barbara. So I can say from experience, is lying.
I've called Maddie 47 times. She won't answer.
When's the last time you spoke to her?
3 days ago. Maddie?
Brian broke up with Maddie after she returned from Miami. When we asked her if this spring break experience taught her anything, she said, "It taught me that I can handle it against it on a regular basis."
Casino with the boys!
Meet Luke. His family worries that he's addicted to gambling.
They're exaggerating. Yes, I gamble from time to time, but I am in no way addicted.
Luke's family claims he's always making excuses to justify his addiction.
Look at the numbers. You can only lose 100% of your money gambling, but you can gain over 10,000%. Gambling is basically the same thing as investing.
No, it's not. And Luke's wife agrees with me.
So you're threatening to divorce me for having a hobby?
No, I'm threatening to divorce you because you gambled our daughter's college savings and lost it.
Yeah, temporarily. When I get back from the casino tomorrow, she'll be able to go to college twice.
After a long discussion, Luke agreed to quit gambling after one last trip to the casino.
Deborah, you're not gonna believe this, but I just hit a jackpot and won $100,000.
Are you seriously leaving that casino with $100,000?
Well, I haven't left yet. I figured, why not 200K? So I put it all on black. And I know what you're thinking, but there's no way. Hey, 32! You, turn off that damn game.
What are you, too good for Fortnite or something?
I can't. It triggers my FTSD.
What?
Future Traumatic Stress Disorder. But I wouldn't expect that. Hello, my name is Keith, and I serve in the JROTC. And also, it's not that hard to salute me, you son of a... Probably the resource officer. You think that flabby piece of... I'm tired of these students making fun of me just because I cried during the Pledge of Allegiance. Have some damn respect for your veterans. I fought for your free time. One thing I've learned from being a veteran is...
You're not a veteran, you're a student.
Okay, first of all, I'm not even a student, I'm a cadet. And second of all, yes, I am a veteran. I served 3 semesters as hall monitor and I almost lost my life.
And you still built like Captain America if he never got the super serum.
Rule number 1 of the JROTC.
Ew, you're actually in the JROTC? That's so...
This is Keith Smith, a kid in JROTC who takes it way too seriously. He's known to even cry during the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes, I cried tears of joy during the Pledge of Allegiance. It just feels good to see all those students stand for me.
Keith strongly believes that students should show members of the JROTC the same respect as they do to those who actually serve in the military. This belief constantly lands him in the principal's office.
No! The JROTC gets no benefits, so why do those students get to do girl push-ups?
Keith.
Why? They can't even do a normal push-up. What's so special about them?
This isn't the only time Keith was sent to the principal's office. His lifestyle gets him in trouble almost daily.
Keith! Emily, a little birdie told me you didn't stand for the pledge today.
Oh no.
This is Keith Smith, a kid in JROTC who takes it way too seriously.
You wear a school uniform, I wear a bulletproof vest. We are not the same.
Keith takes his role in the JROTC very seriously, going as far as to treat the class president like the real president.
Madam President, I cannot let you ride in that parade.
Keith, it's just a homecoming parade. Nothing's gonna happen.
That's exactly what JFK said to me.
Not only does Keith treat the class president like the actual president, but he wants students to treat him like an actual soldier. And the principal does not like that behavior.
Keith, the school thinks you should quit the JROTC.
Absolutely not. I am not wearing a school uniform like those other civilians. Do I strike you as the type of person who would come to school dressed like an idiot?
The question at hand isn't if Keith was dropped on his head as a child, but rather, how many times was he dropped on his head as a child? This week on AGC.
Being in the JROTC means going to school every day knowing I could lose my life in combat.
Then why'd you join?
Do you think I chose this life? I got drafted, you...
Meet Keith, a kid in JROTC who takes himself way too seriously.
You think my job is a joke? I have over 170 confirmed write-ups. Think again, Buster.
Keith is constantly in the principal's office due to complaints about his body odor.
Keith, how often are you showering? Your hair is really oily.
Every time I make a Democrat cry, because I only shower in liberal tears.
So not that often.
No.
While Keith's body odor is a known problem, his personality is even more notoriously hated by students.
Keith, we don't need you to protect the school.
False! If there is a terrorist attack on this school, then who will be called to protect it?
The resource officer?
And what if he's terminated? Then who will protect it?
The police?
And what if they are terminated?
The military?
Damn it, I am the military!
This guy gives me a headache.
I've never told anyone this, but...
Slay! Not your mom being a girl boss.
What the f-
Your mom is giving main character vibes. Hi, my name's Emily, and people say I'm on TikTok too much. I'm loving your physique lately. It's giving 40-year-old.
Why are you acting like this? I miss when girls used to be nice to me.
Well, I miss when men would go to war. Bye. I'm not actually a mean person. I've got a heart of gold. I'm just in my being. As you can see, I made some changes to my room. I'm in my interior design era.
And why does it smell like a WNBA player's...
Boy, bye. It's called a depression room. And it's what happens when you're in a toxic living situation with your abusive mom.
Damn, your mama girl boss too? What the f? What happened? My girlfriend just sent me a video of her. This is gonna look fire in my transformation TikTok. What's up? My name is Brock. I'm a gym rat, and I'm in my villain arc right now. Mom, I'm not a misogynist, but most women can't even bench the bar, so I'm not gonna act like our genders are equal. You people, you have a social life, but us lifters, we go gym.
Why can't you do both?
Everyone knows you can't have good physical health and mental health. You have to pick. Going to the gym is essential because I have to make my ex-girlfriend regret leaving me. What about the health benefits? Yeah, that too, I guess.
Stop flexing your arms up like that.
Oh, hell no. I put the work in so I can flex if I want to.
No, like, can you put some deodorant on? You stink.
I want lung cancer so bad, but cigarettes are just no fun.
Are you tired of ruining your lungs with those boring cigarettes?
Yeah.
Well, say goodbye to boredom. Introducing Vape with Vape. Poisoning your lungs has never been so fun.
Wow!
When we realized that Gen Z was not going to destroy their lungs with cigarettes, we had to think quick. Vape has the same ability to give the user a crippling nicotine addiction, but with flavors that young teens will love, like cotton candy, mango, and apple juice.
Vape. You probably regret starting when you were a dumb 16-year-old, but now it's too late to stop.
Vape is not responsible for lung collapses. Call 1-800-VAPE today. That's 1-800-VAPE today.
Shut the up, Mom. You're literally acting like an op. As if I don't have enough of those already, bro.
This is Richard Williams, a self-proclaimed thug who grew up in the hood. And by hood, I mean gated neighborhood.
I made it out the trenches, bro. I'm not like these other white kids. I went to public school. Yeah, the ghetto.
Richard claims his homies call him white chocolate. But after interviewing those in his community, we concluded that no one fucking calls him that.
Yeah, I'm a real Florida Jit, bro, but I still got ops in Chi-Town. I'm O-Block's most wanted.
No, you're not.
Almost I am.
When we went to O-Block to see if Richard's ops knew his name, everyone thought we were showing them a picture of Ellen DeGeneres. Richard declined to comment on this.
Shut the up, Mom. I'm tired of the excuses. Oh, I carried you for 9 months. Bitch, I carried my team for 4 years.
This is Tommy Lynn, a JV basketball player who spends most of his games on the bench.
I'm tired of people telling me to stop using Axe body spray instead of showering. Why would I need to shower when I already bathe in the blood of my opponents?
Tommy Lynn has been written up many times on account of his body odor and is quoted as saying, "This is what victory smells like. I wasn't under the impression that victory smelled like a Denny's bathroom."
Yeah, when are we gonna learn something we'll actually use in the real world? Like maybe how to keep our hands off the Twinkies? I'm guessing they didn't teach you that in school, did they?
Tommy Lynn predicted he would be voted the school's most valuable player this year. He was instead voted least likely to succeed. Tommy Lynn declined to comment on this.
I don't give a flying...
This is America.
Whoa, mister! My name is not Karen. That is a slur.
This is Mary, and she's a Karen. Mary lives her life by 3 principles. Live, laugh, harass.
You guys need to get the off my lawn. My husband is a cop, so when I call 911, they always answer. Yeah.
Mary claims her husband is a police officer, when in actuality, he's just a mall cop. Despite this, the police department knows who she is because she calls them an average of 16 times per week. Long story short, the police hate this.
Mom, I'm not capping. It's literally not a Juul, it's a flash drive, I swear.
This is Carter, a sophomore in high school who is known to all his friends as a nicotine fiend.
Literally do not go in the boys' bathroom during second period unless you're trying to get a secondhand buzz, bro. Because I be making clouds in that.
Carter claims that he receives poor grades in school because he doesn't apply himself, when the real reason is because he shocked himself so many times trying to construct makeshift vape chargers that doctors say he has become clinically...
I live my life by 2 principles. Get buzzed and...
Isn't your dad a cop?
Yeah, but he confiscated my Juul this morning, so it still applies.
Carter says he's not addicted to vaping and that quitting is easy. He claims that quitting is so easy that he'll quit for 3 days and start back again, just because quitting is so easy. His lung collapsed shortly after saying this.
Shut your mouth, Mom. Don't act like an op. You know I would have slid for fun. I keep that strap on me for a reason, bro.
This is Richard Williams, a self-proclaimed thug who grew up in the hood. And by hood, I mean gated neighborhood.
I am not your average white kid, bro. I finessed my plug twice. Only $50 for a Grandma Zaza. All because he was scared I'd let the Draco ring, bro.
Richard has recently been pursuing a career in hip-hop by posting songs on SoundCloud so he can, quote, make it out the trenches.
Yeah, they call me Richie Rich, but I can still...
Richard should be glad he's not actually from a low-income neighborhood, because he ain't making it out the hood with that.
Hey, you heard that new Gunna album? No, I ain't listening to that, bro. He a rat. I'm from Chi-Town. We don't do no snitching, bro.
Richard, your dad's a lawyer.
This is Richard Williams, a self-proclaimed thug who says he got it out the mud. And this is his roommate, Andy.
Being roommates with Richard Williams is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Richard's parents have way more money than mine, but he's always telling me, I came out the mud, bro. I got it out the trenches. It's hell.
Andy says Richard's false claims are annoying enough, but he says nothing compares to how annoying it is to deal with his dream of becoming a rapper.
Listen here, you little. We do not tolerate misogyny in my Discord server.
All I did was grief your girlfriend in Minecraft. It's just a game.
It's just a game for you. For some of us, it's more than that. Are you okay, my little kitten?
This is Desmond, a 31-year-old Discord moderator who still lives in his mother's basement.
You may think being a Discord moderator is your dream job. Trust me, it's not always sunshines and rainbows. But as I always say, with great power comes great responsibility.
Despite his job not paying a penny, Desmond claims this job caused him to make the hardest decision he's ever had to make, banning his own kitten.
I'm not mad, kitten. I'm just disappointed. You know you can't send memes in general.
Can you just let it slide for me, Senpai?
No! We're supposed to set an example to our subordinates, not stoop below them.
But Senpai!
No. I'm sorry, little one.
Bessie, your chicken nuggets are ready.
Shut up! I just broke his shield. Where the f are you? Oh, hell nah.
This is Brian. He's ranked as the #1 Fortnite player in the world and could be earning millions in tournament prize money. There's just one issue.
I'm not playing that game anymore. I mean, have you heard the guys say when they play Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite. I'm a grown man. Well, it's disgusting. You're the #1 Fortnite player in the world. Are you sure you like girls? Yes!
Later on, we recorded a phone conversation between Brian and his mom.
Oh, we want you to start playing Fortnite again, honey. What's next? You want me to get a husband?
No one's going to judge you based off of a Fortnite call-out. Please, Brian. Our family needs this money.
Brian, how do you feel after winning the $1 million?
It feels good. Next question.
Brian, just before you won the Fortnite World Cup, I was wondering why you didn't just come out during Pride Month.
That's not what I meant by that. Next question.
So Brian, you clutched a 3v1 to win the $1 million. Do you think that was easier for you because this isn't your first time taking 3-minute ones?
Brian later refused to donate his money to his little brother's life-saving brain transplant, claiming that he will never give another man brain.
You shouldn't let it affect you. My name is Benjamin Harris. I'm an anti-bullying specialist, but I like to call myself a positivity specialist. Like you, for example. How does it make you feel when people make fun of your ears?
No one has ever said anything to me about my ears.
Just because they don't say it to your face doesn't mean they don't say it.
The only positive thing I can say about Mr. Harris is that I'm positive he's a...
All right, for this exercise, I want you guys to form a line based on how attractive you think you are. Hey, Carl, back of the line. This exercise doesn't work if you lie. Guys, there's only one thing worse than a bully, and that's a liar.
When I met Mr. Harris, he promised to help me with the bullies because everybody knew I was ran through. No one has ever said that to me before.
She said no one's ever said that to her before? That's okay. Lying to make yourself feel better is a perfectly normal response. Making assumptions is its own form of bullying. Like you, I'm sure everyone in this room assumes that you're attracted to men, and that is wrong. You cannot judge a book by its cover, even if that cover is full of rainbows and pride flags. Something a bully would say, and you should never say anything like that under any circumstances. My name is Benjamin Harris. I'm an anti-bullying specialist, and my mission in life is to spread positivity. Now guys, sometimes we can bully people on accident. Like just because her nose looks funny doesn't mean we get to say something about it. We keep that to ourselves. Now I want everyone here to raise your hand if you've ever been bullied for the way you look. Carl? Come on, raise your hand. This exercise doesn't work if you lie. Sometimes people say my seminars are mean-spirited, but I'm not mean. I'm just old school. An anti-bullying technique that always works is remove the thing you're being bullied for. Like you, if you lost some weight, no one will make fun of you for gaining it. Do not give the bully a weapon to attack you with. Some people have compared me to Martin Luther King Jr. because we've both dedicated our lives to fighting for good. Some people have even said I'm better than Martin Luther King Jr. because bullying is an issue that affects all races, not just... And I'm not the one who said that. That's just what people have been saying. Like, for example, I'm sure you don't like when people make fun of your nose.
People have never made fun of my nose.
Hey, Pinocchio, stop lying. That nose is already big enough. It is something a bully would say and that I would never say.
How the...
Everyone in this room hates you. Is something a bully would say, and even if that's true, you shouldn't let it get to your head. My name is Benjamin Harris. I'm an anti-bullying specialist, but that's just my job title. I'm just a guy trying to spread positivity. All right, guys, like for example, look at his outfit. Some people are just begging to get bullied, but you still cannot do it no matter how bad you want to.
Mr. Harris has said worse insults to me than any bully could have ever thought of.
One time a young man came to me and told me that a bully was making fun of his lisp. And yes, while mimicking his lisp is hilarious, the way it made him feel was not. Some people think my seminars are too direct, but I don't need people to like my seminars because heroes don't wait for the applause. They do what's needed to be done. Bullying does not only happen in schools and in the workplace. It can happen right at home. Like you. You talk a lot. Has your father ever hit you?
No.
Well, I promise you he's thought about it. And that's still wrong. That is still wrong because thinking manifests into action.
How did he get that?
Hey, yo, what's your snap? My bad. Hey, yo, my name's Josh. I'm 31 years young, and I'm living my life on some YOLO type.
No, you're unemployed.
Not everything's about money, bruh. Hey, coach, it's me, your old star quarterback.
Joshua, if you don't leave the campus, we will call the police.
Oh, God, 12 told me I'm gonna catch a charge if I keep showing up at these high school parties. Hey, it's all love, though. I'm more of a kickback guy anyway. Yeah, I got daddy issues real bad, so when I see another girl who got daddy issues, I feel like we just connect.
Don't you have kids?
Well, yeah. My issue is I don't want to be a daddy. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I don't really fuck with them though because they hella childish. My girl was on the phone earlier talking about my daddy don't like you. I know, we had beef our senior year. On some real though, name a better duo than a high school party and a Four Loko. I'll wait.
A job and a degree.